Okay, if you are on this problem, you've made a mistake, and let's go over it real quick. So the hardest part about this, in my eyes, is the translating part, making sure you move it from words into an inequality. So let's give that a shot. So we've got 3 less than the product of 2 and x is less than 1 more than the product of 4 and x. So there's a lot of words here, a lot to chew through. But remember that when we're talking about inequalities, one of the most important words is, because what follows the word is our inequality symbol. So we've got less than, so it's going to look like this right here. Okay, so making sure we have the right inequality symbol. Now, that separates it into the left-hand side and a right-hand side. On the left, we have 3 less than the product of 2 and x. Remember, whenever we see the word than, that means it comes second. So we've got minus 3. We have 3 less than our product. Okay, so we subtract 3 from the product. And product means multiply. So we're multiplying 2 and x. Okay, so that's 3 less than the product 2 and x. Okay, now on our right-hand side, we've got 1 more than, than means it comes second. So that is 1 more than the product of 4 and x. Product, once again, means multiplication. So we've got 4x plus 1, or in other words, 1 more than the product of 4 and x. And so now that we have the correct equation, we can start solving it. I always recommend that we move the smaller coefficient. This prevents us from getting a negative coefficient to our variable, and that saves us a little bit of effort while solving inequalities. After doing such, we need to get x 100% by itself, so we do the opposite and subtract 1 from both sides to get 2x on the right-hand side and negative 4 on the left-hand side. At this point, we divide by 2. We've got x on the right, and we've got negative 2. Now notice, though we are dealing with a negative number, we are not dividing by a negative number or multiplying by a negative number. So we keep the inequality symbol the way it is. Okay. Now we've translated, we've solved, we have to graph it, and it often helps us to make sure x is on the left-hand side. So turn the equation around, rotate it, flip it. Use this metric property there. We're going to copy this down on our paper. So x has to be greater than negative 2. Okay, so we're looking at our pictures. We have greater than. We cannot include negative 2, so we're going to eliminate both b and d. Then we have to figure out which way our arrow is pointing. The arrow is pointing to the right, so we can eliminate c, and a is all of the values where x is greater than negative 2. And that is your correct answer.